Fans, West Virginia Championship Wrestling will be live and in your lap on April 13th at the Princeton Rec Center in Princeton, West Virginia. Come and make sure you're a part of the best professional wrestling in Southern West Virginia Championship Wrestling.
Showed up. I'm gonna tell you right now, Bunkhouse boys, we ain't forgot you. You can run back to Texas, you can do what you want to do, but you know what? There's gonna come a time we're gonna cross paths again.
Yeah, Bunkhouse boys, y'all think you're big, you're bad, you're from Texas. You got a heifer for a girl coming out with you. I don't care. I'll take all four of you guys on. All four.
They wanted it, they got it. But let me tell you, we brought our good luck charm diamond, and we're gonna walk away with the victory, because we're gonna lead them on West
Never seen
Virginia.
Eric run like that. That's a mighty Hojo and Eric St. Clair taking care of business here. Fans, here we go. Action has already started, and they weren't even going to make it to the ring.
Business right now.
They weren't going to make it to the ring as we see the Outlaws taking it to the Bunkhouse boys right here. I can't believe this action. And fans, as he just takes the man down, drives his head straight down into the mat. 1, 2, 3. There you go, fans.
Brother, I saw that coming from a mile away.
I'm going to go get a word with the mighty Hojo.
You better while he's in a good mood.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining me now after that big win, the mighty Hojo. Hojo, you called for me to come up here. What's been going on? How is Eric St. Clair?
It's inconclusive. He can't even write his name at this point, let alone throw a punch, put on the claw, nothing. And I'll tell you what, I don't like it. You know, Bunkhouse boys, y'all think you're big, you're bad, you're from Texas, you got a heifer for a girl coming out with you. I don't care. I'll take all four of you guys on. All four of you. I've took on 5 in this ring once. And you know what? I may be a little winded right now, might be a little sweaty, but I want another man in this ring right now. You go over there, you make it happen, I'm going again.
Fans, looks like we have another match for the mighty Hojo coming up next. Fans, here we go with our next contest. Hojo wanted another match. They have sent out the Arsenal, and he wanted a handshake before we got started. Well, he got a handshake and a shoulder tackle for his troubles.
I'm starting to question this Arsenal guy's intelligence.
Why?
He just saw what happened to old Jason Richards, and now he wants a taste of it?
Apparently so, sir.
No, sir, brother. Not this guy.
Oh, big chop there by the mighty Hojo. Oh, and a big spike, thumb spike to the throat of Arsenal here.
I'm not sure, but I bet old Hojo's got a quarter taped to that thumb, brother.
I don't know what he has taped to his thumb, but he has some sort of submission
Figure
choke
4
here.
leg lock. Oh, and that's brutal. On top of the pain that you feel, you also have the smell of that Sasquatch sweaty body. Oh, that Hojo juice is deadly.
Arsenal coming out of the ring saying, come on, give me a break. And he just rolls back in, getting back up to his feet. His head's hurting him quite a bit right now. It wrenched the neck area there of the Arsenal, so I'm sure he's not feeling the best right now. He's trying to tell the Hojo just to back off for a minute, let him catch his breath. Hojo just comes in and chokes the man right there against the turnbuckle. Big back body drop by the mighty Hojo.
Like I've said before, man, he'll be walking funny in the morning. You know who else should come out here? is that one little short guy in the green trunks. What's his name again? It's right on his tights.
The Iceman, Scotty Rains.
Scotty Rains ought to come out here and get him a taste of Hojo.
He's not here this week.
Well, if he was, buddy, I'm telling you what, Hojo would have his way with him.
Hojo definitely not happy with what the Outlaws did 4 weeks ago to his tag team partner Eric St. Clair and losing the WVCW tag team titles to the Bunkhouse Boys. The Bunkhouse Boys have since then been taking it, showing those belts off to everybody that they can.
I tell you what, when I was champions, I didn't show off. I wasn't prideful. I was a good working class hero to the people here in West Virginia.
As we see Arsenal there getting the upper hand on the mighty Hojo.
Oh, this could be a mistake. He's going to tick off the mighty Hojo in a major way real quick.
As the mighty Hojo just picks the man up and takes him over to the turnbuckle. Oh, and a big right hand to the side of the head.
A guy like Hojo, you really got to see him in person to appreciate how big and strong he is.
Speaking of seeing him in person, you can see him in person in just 10 days on March the 9th here at the Princeton Rec Center in Princeton, West Virginia.
Oh, my God.
1, 2, 3. Fans, there's your winner over the Arsenal and also over Jason Richards, the mighty Hojo. Fans, we'll be right back.
Wrestling fans, if you were anywhere near Kingwood, West Virginia on Sunday, April 14th, come on down to the Craig Civic Center and see IWWA Pro Wrestling. Some of the best talent you're ever going to see. Doors open up at 12:30, bell time 1:30. We have the Outlaw, Ron Bass, the Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, all the stars of Pro Wrestling Shakira, Dominic DeNucci, Shark Boy, Sanjay Dutt, and Ryan Mitchell, plus so many more. Tickets, $10 in advance and only $15 at the door. How can you beat a deal like that? Advanced ticket locations at the Craig Civic Center and Preston Parts right there in Kingwood, Chuck's Store in Newburgh, Baldina's Pharmacy in Masontown, Pierpoint Landing in Morgantown, and Superior Ford in Saberton. Sponsored by Brick Street Insurance, the Kingwood Eagles, Suburban Extended Stay Hotel in Dinsmore Law. Fans, don't forget, Sunday, April 14th at the Craig Civic Center. Be there. What you want, what you want. Come on.
And out. Oh, beautiful. 1, 2, 3. It's over.
When I started my career some 7-8 years ago, what I always dreamed of being was world champ. Tonight, I did something that probably half the people out there in that crowd didn't think that I could do, even though they supported me and they were behind me and they had my back. Tonight, I pinned the champ's shoulders to the mat. 1, 2, 3. Right now, I'm still shaking. I cannot believe what is coming over me right now. I'm like literally having an out-of-body experience. Because what that means right now, if I can pin his shoulders to the mat, that means that I can do it again. And I will. I don't care what number it has to be. I don't care. This is my year, 2013. The Iceman Scott reigns. A storm is coming. And I'm coming for the WVCW title. Scotty Blaze, we go back a long time. And hell no, I ain't gonna bury you, brother. Can't do it. You're all man, you're all big and bad, and compared to, it's like David and Goliath. It's the classic story. You brought me into this business. A lot of people don't even realize that. I respect you more than you will ever know. I don't respect your attitude. I don't like the way you've changed the way you are with the fans now. I don't appreciate that, but I appreciate the fact that you're all man. I appreciate the fact that you're still champ. And you're actually a fighting champ. So do I have a challenge ahead of me? Yes, I do. Tonight, it's just the beginning. 1, 2, 3, Scotty Blaze. I can do it
to the middle row.
Things not looking good for Scott Reigns. Joey Morton being ejected for the second time tonight.
Oh, come on. He's got to be feeling like the Bobby Knight of WVCW.
Oh.
Whoa, what's Nero doing out here? I'm not sure what happened there, but Nero better watch himself. He ain't got his father here to watch his back, and he don't have his father's size either.
This is true. This is true.
Oh,
look at this,
nice.
letting
Look
the
at
blood
this.
rush to his head. We know what Dave Scott's going to do with Scott Reigns.
I feel brain buster. Look
My
at this.
God. Oh.
Oh. They're just toying with him now. They're just toying with him.
Drops the big leg.
Look at this. I mean, it's just, they're just having fun now. And you know what? When you have fun at your job,
That's got to be it. This is it. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, no,
Uh-oh.
whoa, 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 whoa.
And there goes
Whoa,
the
whoa.
Golden Adonis.
Oh, whoa,
Scotty
whoa.
Reigns ducks down low.
What?
Dave Scott eliminated as well. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner
Are you kidding me?
and #1 contender for that West Virginia heavyweight title, the Iceman, Scott Reigns.
I'm just sitting here taking in this moment. I told you 2013 was the Iceman's year. Tonight what I heard was next world champ, next world champ, next world champ. And you know what I'm here to tell you? I'm going to be the next world champ because you're looking at the #1 contender. I make promises and I keep my promises. And I'm telling you, that gold is going around my waist. And I've got a huge, I won't say hill, I'll say I have a huge mountain to climb in Scotty Blaze. But let me tell you something. I got faith, I believe, and I got the power in me to chop that mountain down. Scotty Blaze, I'm coming for your title. It's going to be the people's title.
Fans, West Virginia Championship Wrestling will be live and in your lap on April 13th at the Princeton Rec Center in Princeton, West Virginia. Come and make sure you're a part of the best professional wrestling in Southern West Virginia Championship Wrestling.
We ain't forgot you. You can run back to Texas, you can do what you want to do, but you know what? There's going to come a time we're going to cross paths again.
Yeah, Bunkhouse boys, y'all think you're big, you're bad, you're from Texas. You got a heifer for a girl coming out with you. I don't care. I'll take all 4 of you guys on. All 4
They
of
wanted
you.
it, they got it. But let me tell you, we brought our good luck charm diamond, and we're going to walk away with the victory because we're going to leave them on West
Never seen
Virginia.
Eric run like that. That's a mighty Hojo, and Eric St. Clair taking care of business here. Fans, here we go. Action has already started, and they weren't even going to make it to the ring.
Business right now.
They weren't going to make it to the ring as we see the Outlaws taking it to the Bunkhouse boys right here. I can't believe this action. And fans,
The referee calls for the bell, and we're underway. Of course, some wrestling action with one half of the Universal Heartthrobs, the brains behind the outfit. Just ask him. One hustler, Rip Manson, facing off against the mysterious individual known only as Arsenal.
Just to clarify one thing with you, Jason. Not only is his name Big Daddy Rip to Roger Ham, he is also Big Daddy Rip to you as well.
As I'm sure he reminds me quite often. In any event, we've seen this this individual known only as Arsenal a few times in action here, and I don't know how this one's going to go.
You definitely have the experience, and I don't want to say what's the word I'm looking for? Underhanded ability, but I'm going to have to go with Rip Manson on this one. Rip Manson conferring with his stepson up on the apron. Roger Ham has a perfect opening.
Strange dynamic going on between stepfather and stepson, as you pointed out.
Well, isn't it always a strange dynamic between stepfather and stepson? You always have that learning period.
Sure. And of course, you and I have followed the career of Dr. Roger Ham for quite some time. We both know how close he and his mama are.
Oh, they're very close indeed, but with the fact that Rip Manson is now pretty much injected himself into that relationship, it has to be strained.
The Arsenal taking control and has the upper hand thus far.
Well, you mean that figuratively and literally. Up against the ropes, referee needs to break it.
J.C. Dykes Jr. will be happy to know that the Arsenal has found another move in his arsenal.
Oh, look at that. Come on, ref. Referee Cody Green needs to stay on everything.
Oh, look at that.
Too many close fists, too many eye gouges, too many rakes.
I'm going to say we're seeing a little more polished, a little more focused Arsenal tonight.
Well, you got to be polished and focused, especially when you're going up against the man known as Rip Manson.
Well, that's certainly the truth. You never know which direction he's going to come from.
And he's definitely one individual that you cannot underestimate, or he will take advantage of you. Just ask Roger.
Speaking of Roger, he looks agitated.
Well, can you blame the guy? Can you imagine the noises that are coming out of the bedroom at night?
Wow.
He's cringing in his sleep.
Look at this. Manson able to grab that rope.
Manson works for wear right now.
Both
Flipping
men,
over
for
the
that
corner.
matter. Snapmares him over. Oh.
Point of the boot, straight to the back.
Interestingly enough, he's not using that knee as a fulcrum point to give him a little extra leverage. I got to wonder, perhaps if the Hustler's not shaking a little bit this evening.
Well, he's shaking, and I can imagine, sitting there trying to get everything square with his stepson. Of course, his mind's not on the subject at hand. He's got other things he's trying to worry about.
Look at this. signaling for Roger to do something. Looks like he's trying to revive the Arsenal.
And I was expecting a cheap shot.
Interesting. Again, that dynamic going on between stepfather and stepson.
Rip Manson, dazed.
And confused.
And it's not because he grew up in the 70s, folks. It may look like it.
Yeah, I was going to say his outfit reminds me of one of those blacklight posters.
If nothing else, at least early 80s, you know, with the day glow.
Sure. Shoots the Arsenal off against the rope. Look at that. Nice. As he drops that elbow. This could be it.
Only a 2 count.
Kind of moving that mask askew to blind him, I think, there. Oh, wow.
That'd be the first thing I would do if I was a wrestler. If I'm facing off against somebody that's in a mask, I'm going to take that mask and I'm going to turn it around to blind him.
Look, he's using that to his advantage there again. Shoots him off into the turnbuckle. Oh, we could see it. He's winding up for that big stink face we've seen so many times.
Oh, that's it. Right, here we go.
Arrogant cover. He's not going to put him away that easily, I don't think.
Well, the way that the man's head snapped back, I thought for sure that was it.
Look at this. Nice reversal. Oh, and the Arsenal finds no one home. Boot to the midsection, setting him up for the helter-skelter. Oh.
Good night.
Turbo comes off big monkey flip there by the Chester. He just hit that guy. He hit it hard.
He's going to be walking Sunday tomorrow.
Oh!
Is that legal?
In this business, oh! The big time crazy after all our awards episodes. Oh, big springing elbow.
What did you win again?
Nothing.
Is that illegal use that in the match?
I my own dirt on the mountain events every year. I won every time.
Oh, Shining Wizard! Oh, he is the referee.
He is the referee.
What you want? Come on. Come on. Wrestling fans, if you were anywhere near Kingwood, West Virginia on Sunday, April 14th, come on down to the Craig Civic Center and see IWWA Pro Wrestling. Some of the best talent you're ever going to see. Doors open up at 12:30, bell time 1:30. We have The Outlaw, Ron Bass, The Raging Bull, Manny Fernandez, all the stars of Pro Wrestling Shakira, Dominic DeNucci, Shark Boy, Sanjay Dutt, and Ryan Mitchell, plus so many more. Tickets, $10 in advance and only $15 at the door. How can you beat a deal like that? Advanced ticket locations at the Craig Civic Center and Preston Parts right there in Kingwood, Chuck's Store in Newburgh, Baldina's Pharmacy in Masontown, Pierpoint Landing in Morgantown, and Superior Ford in Saberton. Sponsored by Brick Street Insurance, the Kingwood Eagles, Suburban Extended Stay Hotel in Dinsmore Law. Fans, don't forget, Sunday, April 14th at the Craig Civic Center. Be there!
Now he wants to sit there and he wants to try to send a message to him. Then he decides to send a message to the War Machine, the Renegade's own father. Oh, well, what do we got back there? Looks like a little bit of a helping hand from Ryan Edmonds.
That's right. I would expect nothing less. Whips him off. Look, he's able to duck it. Nice crossbody. Wow. Just kicked him and snapped that neck in directions it wasn't meant to go. Of course, still recovering, as he made mention of, from his whiplash incident.
And if you notice, when he hit back in that corner, he had to shake the cobwebs out of his head. And
He
in
just
fact,
did it again.
He's still shaking those
That's right.
cobwebs out. All I gotta say, better Nero than me.
That's right. Look at this. What's Dave Scott up to now? Oh!
Tried to senton his way into the ring, but Nero had enough of mindset to get out of the way.
It's a good thing he did, because he used that. He slingshotted himself in with that top rope. He would have broke 3 or 4 ribs.
Oh, there's no doubt about that.
Dave Scott's got away at least 3, maybe 4 times as much as this youngster.
I would say he wouldn't wait no more than a fly, but I'm telling you right now, ain't no fly in this world that can give Dave Scott the match that he's given him today.
You know, you mentioned never say die. Was not in Dave Scott's vocabulary. I got to say, it's not in Nero's vocabulary either.
Oh, no, that's why he's the Renegade. Fighting the system, fighting everything that is supposed to hold true. I only got a 2 count there.
He's got his hands full, as they made mention earlier, with one dangerous Dave Scott.
Oh, there ain't no doubt about that.
Look at this.
Split-legged moonsault by Nero. The Renegade goes for the cover, and we got, oh!
That was close.
We got a 2 count.
That was close. Good lightning strike
No,
twice.
wait, what is he doing? His shoulder wasn't even on the mat. Are you blind? Are you freaking blind, Mayhem?
Both men definitely visibly shaken here. Nero battling back with everything he's got. He does not want Dave Scott to get a hold of him. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the blood rush into the head. And he's going to plant this youngster. That's got to be it, Randy
That's
Hicks.
it right there. 1, 2, and oh! Just a count. There's no way. There's. Wow.
Where does he get it from?
I'm totally flabbergasted. I'm at a loss for words.
Look at this.
Oh, good night. Good night.
Oh.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way that Nero, the Renegade, is going to get out of this. Dave Scott's got it cinched in. That's it.
That's it.
Good
Ring
night.
the bell. He's out. You're